Hello and welcome. My name is Chris Shelton, coming to you with your DIY Home Remedies Guide to Health, Happiness, and Healing Transformations. So welcome from Los Angeles, California, the heart of Hollywood. Today what I thought I'd talk about is kidney stones. I'm going to talk a little bit about gallstones too, but kidney stones affect millions of Americans and they're very, very, very painful. Great practice though to get rid of kidney stones is actually Qigong. So if you're somebody who chronically has kidney stones, then we want to practice Qigong as a means to be able to help to eliminate those and also prevention too. So when we look at kidney stones, according to classical Chinese medicine, kidney stones are actually a form of cholesterol. Same thing with gallstones. So one of my #1 remedies I recommend people do is that they start off the morning with a cup of hot water, about 4 ounces, a whole lime in there, and then a teaspoon of coconut oil. Now, even if you don't do the lime or the lemon, the teaspoon of coconut oil melted in there will actually help to break down cholesterol inside your body. So there's different things that actually causes kidney stones and causes cholesterol inside the body. And one of the things, first and foremost, obviously, is our diet. So what do we need to do? Well, we need to stay away from greasy, fatty, fried food, foods that have too much sugar in them, and also things that have too many carbs. Also too, if you're somebody who drinks an excessive amount of alcohol, especially alcohol with a high sugar content in it, like wine or port or certain types of the dark liquors, we want to make sure that we stay away from those, or at least moderate them the best that you can, because that also will contribute to the formation of kidney stones. Now, the other thing too that will contribute to the formation of kidney stones is the emotions of fear and shock. And shock in this case, what we're talking about is overworking the body. So that kidney system, you know, it's like a battery. So at the time of conception between God, our parents, and our environment, predetermines our kidney well in this battery. So this battery, it controls so many different functions inside the body. It controls the ears, controls the bones, the bone marrow, controls the brain, the hair on the head, all the glands in the body, or reproductive system. It's the basis for blood, it's the basis for all the fluids, it's the basis for the heat or the motive force inside the body in order to transform and digest food or any of the transformational processes inside the body. So if you're somebody who habitually gets kidney stones and or gallstones, we really want to look at the diet, how much stress is in our life. We want to make sure that we are getting enough sleep. And the other thing too, one of these days we're going to do a talk about addiction. One of the other negative side effects about alcohol is that it actually disrupts sleep. Okay, so if you're somebody having kidney stones and you're drinking excessive amounts daily, then what will happen is that will deplete your kidney essence, because #1, it actually damages the kidneys, but then #2, it affects your sleep. Your sleep will be disrupted. Also, the body tends to get dehydrated, which the kidneys do not like as well too. So it has this compounding effect, which will also contribute to kidney stones. So we want to make sure also to drink plenty of room temperature water every day. And if you're somebody who's thirsty all the time, that could be a sign that your kidneys are out of balance as well too. Or this could be a precursor to the development of kidney stones, kind of like your body knocking on your back door saying, listen to me, I need some help here. So in that case, if you feel like you're running hot or your body's running hot, then I'd actually recommend drinking room temperature water with some fresh mint leaves in there to cool down our system. So again, making sure to drink enough room temperature water. Make sure to get enough sleep. Make sure also to drink hot water with lemon or lime and a teaspoon of coconut oil at least once a day to break down the cholesterol. Making sure too that you get out and exercise, because exercising is another great way to help to really move the lymphatic system and also help to move out the potential for cholesterol inside the body. And our kidney healing sound, all right? So the kidney healing sound is Fuuu, all right? So you can place the hands on the back of the kidneys if you want, or you can just stand in your Wuji posture, close your eyes. And the negative emotion is fear and shock. So if you know that you've seen or experienced something that's very shocking to your body, so maybe you have been burning the candles at both ends, maybe you had a car accident, maybe you had a separation, divorce, something that's, you know, is really hard on your system. Then what I want you to do then is I want you to feel that situation. Imagine a blue cloud filling up into the kidneys. And as you exhale, inhaling, Inhale. Fuuu. And you can actually do the sound underneath your breath. And as you do this, imagine that circumstance leaving like a dark cloud going several feet away from the body and down deep into the ground. Bringing forth the positive virtue of willpower and wisdom and gentleness. All right, and then we finish off by pulling down the heavens one time. Inhale and exhale. All right, kidney cleansing exercise. Place the hand on the kidneys. Now you don't have to bend really far for this exercise, but gazing at the back of the hand as I inhale, exhaling, bending at the waist. Inhale up, exhale. Once again, on the inhale, I want to imagine a blue cloud filling up into these kidneys, and then as you exhale, I want you to imagine any fear or shock leaving the body like a dark cloud. Allow for the positive virtue of gentleness to come in, wisdom and willpower. All right, go to switch, go the opposite direction. Now working with the opposite kidney. So our left kidney is responsible for the yin aspect of our body, which is the basis for all the fluids in our body. The right kidney is kidney yang, responsible for the heat necessary for our bodies to assimilate, to move blood, move fluids. So coming up and exhaling. So this is a great practice to do. And if you have lower back problems, like I said, you don't have to bend at the waist. The kidneys also control the low back as well too. So strengthening the kidneys can actually help with that. Let's do one more circle here. And then let's bring it back, pulling down the heavens one time. All right. Now another great practice for the kidneys is the white pearl meditation. And we have this meditation available on iTunes and on Spotify, etc. So what you're going to do is place the hands over the lower abdomen and imagine a white pearl as you inhale. And then as you exhale, just imagine that this white light radiates around the waist to the kidneys on the low back. Inhaling, the pearl gets brighter and brighter. And then exhaling, feel the white light radiate around the waist to the kidneys. And again, inhale. And exhaling, radiating around the waist to the kidneys. Okay? Very simple practice to do. This is a great meditation also to do if you're just laying down. Place the hands on the lower abdomen. And it's a great practice also to practice abdominal breathing, pulling that breath down below the belly button. And exhale. Okay, so we could do this a few times, or we could do it for 10 or 15 minutes, whatever feels good for you. Okay, so there you have it. So kidney stones and gallstones affect millions of people around the world, and it's something that happens because of our poor diet and the too much stress in our life. So really look at how much stress that you have in your life, and really look at the type of foods that you're putting into your body. Also too, look at how you're eating too. Are you under stress while you're eating? Are you eating on the run or on the go all the time? Are you standing while you're eating? You know, those types of things also will affect your digestion, which will also affect your kidneys. Okay, so other foods that benefit the kidneys are like Bosch pears, fish. We're talking about saltwater fish as long as they're not too big. Azuki beans, goji berries, black beans, basmati rice, brown rice, the little packages of seaweed. And those simple little things will actually help to benefit the kidneys and help to also cleanse the kidneys as well too. So there you go. So I gave you a little bit of dietary tips. The coconut oil is very good for breaking down cholesterol inside of the body, because in Chinese medicine, kidney stones are actually viewed as a form of cholesterol. Gave you some Qigong practices, the kidney healing sound, which is Fuuu, the kidney movement, as well as the white pearl meditation. And last but not least, the #1 tonic to restore the vitality of the kidneys and to preserve this essence of life is to get enough sleep. And maybe take a power nap, a daily power nap. 20-minute power nap is also very healthy for longevity, and a lot of people that live over 100, that's one of the little secrets, is they take a little power nap every single day, 20 to 30 minutes, that's all it takes. In fact, Albert Einstein was known for taking power naps. Oh, one last thing too, tofu, organic tofu. I know it's got a bad rap here in this country, but organic tofu is also very good for the kidney network as well. Okay, so there you have it. Thank you for joining me, signing off from a beautiful day in Los Angeles, California, the heart of Hollywood, with your DIY home remedies guide to health, happiness, and healing transformations. And until next time, I will see you later.